Hello you guys, welcome back to another build. Today we are doing a kids play center, and we're doing this build kind of weird because we're kind of going from the inside out, which I don't really usually do, but I wanted to try and get the shape kind of like sort of a jungle gym slash wacky warehouse vibe, where you kind of climb up through the floors, and I don't know, I just wanted to make it a little bit more creative than just toys in a center. And yeah, there's only so much we can do from like, we're just kind of like restrained by like the levels and stuff and getting sizes right and the actual items we have in the game. But I figured, you know, I tried to do my best to kind of replicate the idea of sort of a play center for kids. So yeah, hope you guys like the build. I kind of spent 4 hours on this. Yeah, kind of spent a very long time, so I had to cut out a lot of bits, so I'm very sorry for you people who hate it when I cut things out, but otherwise it'd be like a half an hour long video, and I just cannot deal with that, so I'm sorry. Just gotta put up with this one, but I think it turned out pretty cool. The exterior is nothing fancy, you guys. Let me tell you, the exterior is boring. It's kind of just like your basic sort of industrial community vibe exterior build, and I didn't want it to make it that decorative. I wanted to keep it very like a rectangle shape, nothing really out the blue. The interior is the main focus. The inside is the big event. I literally didn't really care what the outside looked like. I just wanted the inside to be pretty dope and awesome place to go and play. But it is listed as a park, just so it has, you know, kids coming and going. So there is like a little section where, you know, your adults can sit, because there is a little like place in, usually when you go to these places there's an area where you can sit and grab a bite to eat. And there is the chess table there, of course, because I did need to meet the requirements. So there is everything you need. There's even a nap time room upstairs, and there's toilets up there, and yeah, it's just basically a kids park indoors. Definitely had a lot of fun building this. I just wanted to make the inside very colourful, very lively, just a really nice fun kids place. The lighting is kind of annoying, especially with the foundations, because I wanted to use split level just to kind of give it a little bit more dynamic on the inside, just to kind of give the idea like you have to like climb to different levels. And even though it's only 2-story, I feel like if you made this 4-story, it'd be a little bit too annoying to get around for toddlers, because toddlers climb upstairs like pretty slow, so I didn't really want anything that interesting upstairs that wasn't already downstairs. So it's just kind of like more for, you know, aesthetics sort of thing, just to kind of give the vibe as, yeah, you can climb around. Kind of more a kids thing than a toddler thing, but it's for both, this place. You know, there's kids toys, there's toddler toys, there is every single toy in the game in this build. I didn't leave anything out, so yes, it's just a very, very cool place, and I think it's definitely a cool place to go with your kids and your toddlers, just have some fun. But yeah, I originally built this in Magnolia Promenade on a 40 by 30 lot, but I moved it to a 30 by 30 lot in Windenburg just cause it was a little bit big on the width, so I figured I could actually shrink that down quite a bit, which was helpful. But yeah, these carpets, they're massive. Honestly, building wise, I think this pack is not that great. I was really hoping for more like bedroom stuff and like more kids decorations like we got in the kids room stuff pack, rather than outdoor play equipment, because I feel like, I don't know, when you're building a garden, I don't know, I don't really like that there isn't really much indoor stuff and it's kind of focused on yet more outdoor stuff, which is cool because we don't have that much, but we don't have that much like outdoor stuff, so it is nice, but I feel like they could have included like a bit more variety with the indoor stuff. And also I hate the ball pit, it just looks awful. They shouldn't have even put it in the game. I won't even get into that, it just looks absolutely disgraceful. Like, I cannot believe that they actually made it, like, it, no, Just no. As for the rest of the stuff, I just wish we had more swatches. Like, I feel like in this pack, we haven't really had as much content in other stuff packs. Like, clothing-wise, we've had, like, quite a bit. I feel like this pack is worth it for the clothing-wise alone, just for girls. Because for boys, there is barely anything. I'm going to look real quick. I'm going to tally how many stuff is in this pack. Okay, let me check. Let's go into my game. Let's go in the Sims. And let's have a look at the content in this pack compared to the previous packs. Because I feel like the previous stuff packs, you're kind of getting a good amount for your money. And I felt like the swatches, you know, was getting to a good stage. And now I feel like we've gone back to square one in quality of stuff packs. Like, stuff packs were getting pretty damn good, where, like, you know, you get a good few items and it's a nice variety and there's, you know, at least a good amount of colours. And I feel like here we've just kind of dipped a bit, and I don't get these rugs. Like, why couldn't we just have the one square rug, and why couldn't it be a little bit smaller? Just, oh, I just don't know. It just bugs me. This is kind of an extended review video on the pack. Kind of ridiculous, I know, but the rugs are just too big. Like, we can scale them up, but we can't scale them down, so I'd rather have a smaller rug that I can scale up. And I also don't like the layered rugs because I want to layer my own rugs. Like, just give me one rug with all the swatches, then I can make my own design. I don't know, I just feel like the Sims team probably don't think too much about builders. And I feel like they're very focused on gameplay, but let's have a look. Let's have a look at stuff packs. So, toddler stuff. There is barely any items in build mode. It is crazy. And then, if we look at fitness stuff, there is a very, very nice amount in fitness stuff, and there's actually quite a lot of swatches available on the items that they give us in fitness stuff, which I really, really like. Every single item has a very nice amount of swatches, maybe apart from the door and the window, but that's kind of irrelevant. And then you've got the Kaz items. There isn't, you know, that many Kaz items, but again, it's very female oriented, which is a shame. Like, the male's got a few, like, cool tops and whatever, but it was very limited in Kaz, but it definitely made up for in build mode. This pack, definitely more aimed at Kaz. Again, not very fair on the genders. The Bowling stuff pack, though, there is a nice amount of items, I feel like, in build mode, and there is some pretty, you know, damn good swatches in build mode as well. That's a pretty good pack. Again, the rug is too big, like, we should be able to scale it up. And then, you know, as for the male items, you know, we got a few more male items in that pack, I feel like. Like, you got a really nice shirt and a really nice jacket for the males. But definitely more for the building side. And then you get the vintage glamour. The vintage glamour, we were just spoiled completely. Like, there is a lot of items in both departments, plus you get a butler and a bunch of new sort of what's the word, thingies to do, like your makeup and your new bar. And there is a lot in vintage glamour, and I feel like this is a very balanced pack between build mode items, create a sim, gameplay and swatches. Like, this pack is the quality of from stuff packs I expect. Like, this is in my opinion, one of the best all around stuff packs so far added into the game. Like, that is my opinion, and I probably think, like, if you work in the game, literally all you have to do is boot the game and just click on the stuff pack, look through the items, and you will see what I mean when it comes to, you know, variation. I may even do a buddy spreadsheet on this because it's absolutely mind-blowing. But the quality of this stuff pack is definitely my favourite, so if I'm actually recommending any, I'd probably definitely recommend that. And with the backyard stuff as well, again, I feel like we didn't really get that many backyard things, which sounds weird. Like, it's called backyard stuff, but we barely got much backyard stuff. Like, I feel like there's not a lot of items there. In comparison to Kaz, I feel like Kaz is probably, you know, a bit better for backyard stuff. Yeah, probably definitely prefer that. but I don't know, I feel like the backyard stuff, there isn't really anything for backyards. And then the kids' room stuff. This was a brilliant pack. Again, this is also really amazing cars. Lots of kids stuff for cars, and then a ton of build stuff as well, with absolutely brilliant swatches, I must say, in this pack. This is definitely another pack as well that is very, very high quality. There is, you know, a nice new bunch of interactions, which is cool, and a bunch of, you know, create some items, build more mod items with a good amount of swatches. So this as well is what, you know, they should be aiming for with stuff packs, because this is another brilliant pack that is very, very all around balanced and, you know, great. And I feel like, you know, if they're going to make a pack, it should be balanced for each you know, sort of category, to just make it more, you know, high quality. Also, we're not speaking about the build at all, we're just kind of speaking about stuff packs. And then you've got Romantic Garden. I don't know what to say about Romantic Garden, really. It's definitely, I mean, it's nice, but it could be better. I think that's all I've got to say about that. Then Movie Hangout. Movie Hangout was a pretty darn good pack, I must say. This again is definitely another really good pack. That's just all around pretty great. I think it could use a tiny bit more items, but I feel like the quality and the colour swatches make up for it completely. And then, you know, the Spooky Stuff pack is, I feel like that's pretty good as well. There is actually quite a lot of items, but I feel like it could have used more interactions. Like, honestly, yeah, there could be just way more interactions in that. And then the Cool Kitchen stuff, again, nice items. I feel like it could use more kitchen stuff, maybe a bit more interactions, but, you know, it's a nice pack, very nice, still use it. Hot Tub, again, hardly any cars items, not really that many build mode items, but you get your hot tub, don't you, which is great. Even though the hot tub interactions, I feel like it's still really broken. Like, they'll sit in there, but they'll barely even stay in there. And then there is a lot of swatches though on like the really nice garden furniture, which is nice. Well, there isn't that many, but there could be more, but they're really nice and they always fit in with everything. Pretty decent stuff is Perfect Patio, and then luxury party stuff is absolute trash. There is literally next to nothing in the pack, and not a fan. But yeah, there's my stuff pack review. Oh god. But yeah, what to aim for if the Sims team are watching this, aim for vintage glamour stuff and kids room stuff, quality stuff packs, because they're brilliant and they're the best ones out the lot. So yeah, honestly, if you're looking for a pack, I recommend them two all day long. I feel like I should do like top chart sort of Fozlou edition for packs, because I feel like I have a very valid opinion on you know, what's best, what isn't. But honestly, this pack is so bloody poor compared to past packs. Ugh, it bugs me. Why is there so many girl stuff, but hardly any boy stuff? Like, why? Anyway, you guys, shall we stop ranting about that? Yes. Speak about the inside, maybe? No. I don't know what we're doing at the moment. Okay, we're doing the outside at the moment. The outside, very, very boring and basic. It is literally nothing interesting. So there's that. But I did try to make it a tiny, just a teeny weeny little bit interesting. Not very, because again, it's not my main focus. Should we talk about the inside for a second? I don't know. I can't even remember what we've done from the inside. We've done like the nap time rooms, like the changing rooms, and there's a room for adults to go to the bathroom that isn't like all kiddie and weirdy. But yes, the inside, I think it's cool, it's colourful, it's vibrant, it's a good place to go and play. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, what do you want to see next with this pack? I've done garden lookbook for tomorrow, like kids gardens, and honestly I hate doing gardens. When I was building it, I felt like I don't know, I didn't really have much fun building them, but I'm gonna publish it anyway because I don't really have time to make an extra video for tomorrow. So yeah, anyways, but yeah, we're just popping some butterfly whites or whatever on the outside, just trying to make it, you know, busy bees, because that's what it's called. It's a busy bee play center, as you can tell by the name. But yes, anyway guys, I'm gonna leave this voice right here. Do hope you enjoy the screenies and the build. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Your feedback and just you guys chatting is awesome all the time, love it. But yeah, hope you all have an amazing day. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I shall see you all tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye guys.